Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is JP. We are back with another video. I am the CEO of Beyond Friends of Fashion. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Wednesday, because I know I am. I thought I'd just nip out for a bit because it is so busy. Literally, where I've not stopped work. The only time I stop work is when I go for a walk, or come out for a quick coffee. So I don't drink coffee every day, so this is just a nice little treat for me now and again. And coffee doesn't make me sleep. It really doesn't. Medium-sized cappuccino with semi-skimmed milk and 1 sugar. What do I mean? Yes, I'm back in Costa. I've not even, like I said, I've not even started the Christmas presents yet. I can't do it tomorrow because I'm super busy. And all my bills are being paid tomorrow as well, so it's going to be Friday. I need to get my nails done, and I need to get my hair done as well. But yeah, I need to get my eyebrows done, I think. I might get it done this week. Yeah, there's a video that I want to do, which I'm going to call it. 1 second, I'm going to find it. I'm back. Let's call this video Politicians Exposed. Exposing the politicians. I don't know, but we'll see. I'll think of a name anyway. I'll think of a title for it. But yeah, so politicians are so fake. Yeah, they only are in it for themselves, and everybody knows they don't care about the vulnerable people. Look how many people out on the streets that are homeless, right? Yes, we need those houses. We do need accommodation and stuff for people with families and stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna put my headphones in. 1 second. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, so that's much better. Yeah, so yeah, politicians are only in it for themselves, and the way they work is disgusting. Like, if you're a vulnerable person, they don't care. So, like, if you're living out on the streets, what's the word? You fought for your country. Yeah, you paid your taxes. You paid everything. You did everything that you needed to do. Yeah, and the government exploits that. And once you finish fighting the war, they put you out on the streets. They're not here to help you. So when you're basically, you fight the war, you spend like 15, 20 years, whatever it is, fighting the war, and you defend your country. They don't even say thank you. The only time they thank you is when you die, is when you get killed. That's when they say, oh, this person did great for their country, this person did that. But because you're alive, you suffer with PTSD, you suffer with any type of mental health issues, and you become a vulnerable person. You'll get put out on the street. They don't take care of you, they don't look after you, they don't make sure that you're okay. They don't put you in a place where you can get help, financial and emotional and mental health help as well. Do you know what I mean? And people are voting for these people. It doesn't matter who you vote in for that's going to be a government. It doesn't matter who you vote for MP. They are all fake. Yeah, every single one of them. They will come out and say, oh, you know what, running up to elections, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to build so many houses for the homeless, we're going to get the homeless off the streets, we're going to help the homeless, we're going to do this and do that and the other. And then as soon as they get elected, they say, you know what, sod you, we're in now, everything that we said, everything we promised is no longer on the table. That was just our way of that was just our way of getting into Parliament. Yeah, that was just our way of getting into number 10. We don't care about that. We don't care about what you feel and how you respond and how you react, how you and who you are. We don't care because you're nothing. You're valuable. Which means we can take advantage of that. Yeah, it's the same thing on social media. There's a lot of politics with social media, and a lot of people don't see that. There's a lot of politics on social media, especially when it comes to like vulnerable people. Yeah, a lot of people on like say TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you know, Bigo, Uplive, Live It. There's so many vulnerable people on there that will gift you, and they gift you to the point where they're making themselves broke. Yeah, they're making themselves broke, and they've got no money left. And where the politics comes into it is that when you are no longer able to pay your taxes, you are no longer able to pay your mortgage, or you're no longer to pay your car insurance or your kids' school fees or buy clothes for your kids to go to school. Politicians will then take your house. They'll take your house and they'll give it to the bank. Yeah? They'll take the house and give it to the bank. They'll repossess your car. They'll repossess this, that, and the other. And it's just like, if I was to ever own a house, buy a house, I would rather own it out. I'd rather buy it outright rather than having to pay mortgage. Why am I paying a mortgage for 10, 15 years? Do you know what I mean? My aunt just finished her mortgage, what, 3 years ago? 4 years ago? Maybe 5 years ago, she just finished her mortgage. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And there's people out there who are struggling to pay their mortgage, right? That will go on social media, like Bigo, TikTok, Uplive, whatever, and they will gift you like a line in the universe. They will spend all this money, right, when they shouldn't be paying for the mortgage, right? They will pay all this money to you, to people that don't even say thank you, that are so ungrateful. And when they can't pay their mortgage, it gets on top of them. That's when they lose the house. That's when they go out on the streets. And when they go to, want to talk to the MP, they write to the MP and stuff like that. MP's not interested. I've had many people message me and say, they're trying to talk to the MP about the state of the house because they're living in a house where it's degraded, it's full of damp, it's full of mold, it's full of this, that and the other. And the MP's not helping out when you're supposed to be helping these vulnerable people. You're supposed to be taking care of them, looking after them, making sure that they're okay. But you're not doing that. All you care about is money. If you're a rich person, listen, let me just say this is about rich people. Rich people, you think that the government cares about you. They don't. They don't. Because as soon as you go into, as soon as you have financial problems, your house has been taken away from you. The government is taking your house away from you. Right? Look at all these celebrities, yeah, as well. These celebrities, everyone thinks our celebrities have money and where. Listen, not all celebrities have money. Not all celebrities have the money to do what they need to do. There's rappers out there who are flat broke. Yeah? That can't even get to the studio to do a mixtape or to produce whatever. Do you know what I mean? They have to do that in their basement of the house. Yeah? They have to do that in their house because they can't get to the studio. They can't afford it. You think that the videos that they put out, like the music videos, the photo shoots, you think all that's free? It's not. Celebrities have to pay for that. They have to pay for the studio time. You have to pay for the permit time. You've got to pay for your manager. You've got to pay for all this. You've got to pay for everything. And remember as well, if you don't hit number one or you don't hit in the top 10, they'll drop you. They will drop you. Look how many celebrities out there that's made one track. One track they've made. Where are they now? They've been dropped. Never to be seen again. They've been dropped. And it's all, and that's literally struggles. And this is where the mental health comes into. And nobody cares about your mental health. Especially when you talk about it. When I talk about this sort of stuff in my life, people aren't interested. People run away because they don't want to hear the truth. And that's the sad reality of it. When you start talking about things that really matter, you don't do pranks, you don't do challenges, you don't do all those type of stuff that everybody else does. You don't follow the trends, you don't follow the you don't follow the trend, you don't follow everything that everybody else does. You just do you, you be real. People don't want to see that. They don't want to hear that. They would only support you if there's drama, if there's all this negativity, all this bullying and controversial bullcrap. They will only support you when they see that they can benefit off this, that they can get clout off it. Same with the government. Same with the politicians. They will only support you when it's convenient for them. This is why I don't vote. I don't vote. I don't vote because every politician is exactly the same. As soon as they get elected in, whether it's through the public or it's through public or what is it, or they get put in that position through the government themselves or whatever. They show you who they really are. I don't watch the news, so I have no idea what's going on because do you know what? I've got a TV in my bedroom, in my front room, sorry. I don't even watch it. I don't watch TV in my room. I'm in my front room, I work. I have music on my laptop. Excuse me, and I just put and I do my work. I mind my business. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. Politicians need exposing, every single one of them, because they'll turn around and say, right, excuse me, you can't have this amount of houses, and not pay tax or not declare that you are making this amount of money. But how much money are you making, politician? How much money are you making that you're not declaring? How many houses do you have? How many mistresses do you have apart from your wife? How many second homes do you have? How many holiday homes do you have? How many private jets do you have? Think about it. You're not paying tax. There's people out there that's paying tax, national insurance. There's people that are working so hard, like doing 9 to 5 or whatever, and they don't even get a thank you. There's nurses out there that need support, need help. Again, politicians don't care. This is, you've got the doctors, they do the hardest work ever. I've been in hospital so many times, and I know what the nurses go through, I know exactly what the nurses go through on a daily basis because I've been in hospital quite many times. I've had 14 surgeries. So I know exactly what the nurses and doctors are going through 24/7. I have two cousins that are one cousin, two cousins now retired from nursing. I've got one that's still a nurse. I think one's still a nurse, and then I know I've got a friend who's a nurse as well. And the abuse that they get from the patients, they get abused, especially with the carers. Carers don't get a lot of pay as well. I used to be a care assistant back in the day, and the pay was crap. For the amount of abuse that you get from residents, I used to work in a disabled gym, because there was an old age pensioners unit on one side, and next door was a disabled unit, and I used to work there, and the amount of abuse that you get from disabled people. The amount of them, like, they will smoke, throw plates at you, they'll even throw knives at you, because they're distressed and they don't want to be in a nursing home, especially when their families abandoned them. I remember when working in a nursing home, there was one woman who got abandoned by her mum. Her mum brought her to the home, and she thought she's going away she's going to Jamaica for 2 weeks, and she'll be back. So she left her in the home. Because sometimes you get respite, yeah? So she went in the respite. I said, I'll do that.